Now, for those of you who lived under a rock, 50 Cent just took over Shreveport, Louisiana last week. I left on Friday. It was a whole weekend long thing. So last week I told you the lineup. It was disgusting. There were so many heavy hitters on the lineup. And then it was funny because there was like 20 comics. So 50 had like 10 comics go up. Then he had Moneybagg Yo, DaBaby, Master P, Mooney Long, the girl that sings the Twins song. They performed like a mini concert. Or it was an hour long. And then we come back after the concert and 10 more comics go up. And all respect to all the comedians, but especially the comedians that went on after the concert. Because it was like Michael Blackson had to go up right after DaBaby just went up. And then Nate Jackson went up after him. I went up after Nate. Then DC Youngfly went up. And then Earthquake. And then all respect to Matt Rife. Earthquake is not the easiest guy to follow after all that and that audience, which is definitely an urban audience. And then Matt did his thing. And then Bill Bellamy went up, Andrew Schultz, Lavelle, and then Cat Williams closed it out. And like I said, Dave Chappelle was the surprise guest. Nobody knows he was going to be there. And then afterwards, when I tell you, they had me. It was funny. They had me, Matt, Andrew, and Earthquake on the same floor because the place doesn't really have a lot of dressing rooms. Honestly, it's kind of a pit a little bit where you had the venue, the municipal auditorium. But one thing I noticed when we walked down there was a jail cell. I go, why got a jail cell in an auditorium? And then they kept saying that's where they filmed the Samuel L. Jackson, Bernie Mac movie Soul Man. The jail scene, it was right there. That's all they kept telling me. We walked by it's so weird when you walk into a venue and you see a jail cell, like a real jail cell, not a fake one. So the thing about me and these big events, once you go through the hallway, I was on the 4th floor. So every floor I got to go up. You got to go through a cavalcade of people, and you're seeing the comics, and then when you got rappers there, they got entourage. And the contact high was ridiculous. Like, I was hungry. I got hungry at every floor I went to because there was so much weed being smoked in those hallways. And it's like you got to make your way through, and what's up, man? You're taking pictures. Then when I finally get up to the 4th floor where my dressing room is, you finally can decompress. And it was cool because I got some one-on-one time with Rife. I got some one-on-one time with Schultz. I got some one-on-one time with Earthquake. I keep forgetting Quake's from D.C. He's a Washington Commanders fan, so we got to chop it up. So once all these highlight videos came out and I saw everybody giving shouts out to like, yo, Fifth, thanks, bringing everybody into Shreveport. I'm not in none of them because I never left my dressing room. I just kind of stay in my own zone. And then I got to meet everybody one-on-one at one point, but I enjoyed just honestly the one-on-one time I had with Matt to talk, one-on-one time I had with Schultz to talk, and one-on-one time I had with Quake to talk. Those are the people, because they didn't really have dressing rooms. What we had black curtains. It just kind of separated us because, like I said, there's too many comics to have all those dressing rooms. But yeah, shout out to 50. And then he built this like sphere thing in the middle of downtown Shreveport. You got the Vegas has a sphere. This was like the baby of it. And it was like temporary. But man, after the show, I had Brad with me. Everybody knows my guy Brad. And then we went back to the hotel, and I said, I want to gamble a little bit. But we were staying, at the casinos are right there. So we walked around the casino. Everybody was going to the sphere thing. They call it the 50 Dome. And was it the G Unit Dome, the G Dome? So we went over there, and that was fun. Got to see Joseph Sikora again. I haven't seen him in a while. Just all the comedians. We were like just lounging around, and then all of a sudden it got to about 1:30, and I said, I got to get up early. My flight's at 6 because I'm in Tucson, Arizona Friday. So I'm leaving. We can't figure out how to get out of there. So I remember me, Matt Rife, Matt Sky, and Brad, we're lost because it's a dome and there's like different exits. I didn't realize one of the exits led to like outdoor bathroom areas, but everything was fenced off, so we couldn't get out. Another area where people was smoking hookah and outside like a smoking lounge. We went through that door, couldn't get out. So the only exit and entrance was the front door. We finally get out of there, and we're walking. All of a sudden, and I'm not exaggerating, 2 buses pull up. Not sprinters, buses, strippers. He must have brought in every stripper from Atlanta and New York. They just kept coming. And we just kept looking like, is this ever going to end? It was like, and it was every type of stripper. I saw an Asian. I saw a white. I saw a black. I saw a big booty. I saw big titties. I saw scars. I saw tats. I saw bad boob jobs. I saw bad BBLs. I saw great BBLs. I saw great boob jobs. I saw every gamut. Bad teeth, good teeth. Bad makeup, good makeup. Bad weave, good weave. He brought them all. So everybody was satisfied that weekend. Listen, I wouldn't go to Shreveport this week unless you super sanitize your room, because there was some debauchery going on that weekend. I'll tell you that. I left Friday. I could just imagine the people there for the weekend. I was like, whoa. Let me tell you something. So, I'm sorry, my flight was like at 7 in the morning. I came down to the lobby at like 5:30 to head to the Shreveport airport, and I literally saw 5 dudes and 5 girls that I saw in the G-Dome when I left at 1:30. The party was still going. I think they were eating breakfast. I was like, they looked so done though. And I could tell the dudes was still putting in work trying to get with these females. I was like, dudes don't stop. If you ever go to a nightclub, it's never a woman being the last one to leave. It's always a dude. Dudes don't give up, bro. And I can tell these dudes was not giving up. Hopefully it worked out for you, fellas. I saw you on the way out.